How to create a landing page WordPress. In this video, we're going to be talking about WordPress and how you can create a landing page in the easiest and most simplest way. Now, there are two ways to create a landing page on WordPress, okay? One is the paid way, okay? One is the way in where you're going to have to pay on WordPress. The other is a free way, okay? Now, in that way, you don't have to pay WordPress or pay anyone in that matter, but it is an external application that you're going to use with your WordPress. Okay. So to start things off, obviously, this is going to be your WordPress admin menu. Now, if you want to go ahead with a proper landing page builder, what you're going to want to do is you're going to come over to your plugins. And once we come over to our plugins, here we have, you can simply just write in landing page and it's going to give you tons and tons of landing page builders. Okay, so, we have this landing page builder, this landing page builder, this builder, this builder, that builder. So we have tons and tons of them. But if you really want to, spend your money on the best things, so I would recommend going ahead with Elementor. Now, obviously, if you're a WordPress user, you definitely know what Elementor is and what Elementor actually does. So you can go ahead with the Elementor website builder. And the Elementor website builder has a basic drag and drop page that you can use for your WordPress, okay? And you can use it to create an amazing landing page, okay? It creates you one of the most stunning landing pages out there, and it gives you so many features to add that it's pretty cool. And it's a pretty good markup to have for your, WordPress. Now, moving on, once you have this, you can simply go ahead and install Elementor for yourself. And once Elementor is installed, you can start working with your landing page on this website if you want to. But obviously, that's the paid method. That's if you want to spend money. Now, in the case that you don't feel like spending any money, so one of the ways, which is, I wouldn't really recommend doing it through this way, but if you want to go with one of these ways, what you can actually do is you're going to go over to your editor and you can easily create a page on the free plan as well. But, it won't be the most featureful or the, most attractive landing page that you're going to have. Okay. So, this is a page that I created on the free plan. Now, it's pretty decent. It's not bad, but, it could be better. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and choose any page. Let's say I'm going to go with this page. Okay, let's go over to this page. I want to make this page my, you could say, editor page. Now, once we're over here, what you can do is you can actually add individual widgets in it. So first of all, you're going to make sure the layout is as you want. Now, if the layout is good and cool, what you can do is you can also, drag images into this if you want to. So I'm going to drag in an image. And once you drag in an image, you can, easily go ahead and drop files in it to upload. And a whole lot more. Then you can go ahead and add different paragraphs, add different contents for yourself. And all these things will be used as a basic, block to write. And, the spacing, the sectioning and everything, it's all pretty decent. But again, I'm going to be showing you a software right now that's going to create a landing page for you so incredibly. And you can integrate it pretty easily with your, landing page section over here. So this application that I'm going to be introducing you to is called MailChimp. Now, most of you have probably heard about MailChimp if you're in the e-commerce game, because MailChimp is one of the most highly demanded and one of the most used email marketing softwares out there. Now, MailChimp basically allows its users to create a landing page with it, and MailChimp's landing page privileges are pretty incredible. So you can even come up and search here, and as you can see, it gives you the landing page builder. You can go over and check all the landing pages it creates. And the best part about MailChimp's landing page builder is that it actually allows you to integrate that landing page with any other external website if you want to, and that is what we're going to be doing in this case. Okay, so once this is done, you're going to go ahead and click on sign up. Now, MailChimp gives you a free plan, and on that free plan, you can pretty much go ahead and use all the main consisting features that it has. So what you're basically going to be doing is you're going to sign up for free. And once you go ahead and sign up for free, it brings you to this section where it asks you for a business email. Now, I'm going to be using a temp mail for myself, but you can go ahead and use a proper email if you want to. You know, if you want to actually get the MailChimp plans for the long run. Then after that, you're going to add a username, you're going to add a password for yourself. And once we've done that, we're going to click on sign up. So once you click on sign up, it basically loads all the settings that it needs to, and it basically takes us to the onboarding from here. So we're simply going to wait for the onboarding to load in, and the MailChimp servers are usually pretty fast, so it shouldn't take you a lot of time to load in. So let me just wait for it to go through, and once it's gone through, we're going to go ahead and start working with it. All right. Now, once this loads in, let's get into the onboarding. Now, once this is done, it says check your email. So basically, it sends you an activation email. You're just going to make sure to verify yourself. And here we are. So we're going to go ahead and activate our account. And once we activate our account, it's going to take us through the loading section. And once the loading has gone through, we're basically going to be good to go from here. So we're going to wait for things to load in. And at the same time, what you're going to be doing is you're going to make a mind map for the landing page that you're going to want to create. So you can go ahead and read all the elements. You can see all the coloring and styling. Make sure that the page you create goes well with how your website actually looks. Okay. So once we have, gone ahead and verified ourselves, we're simply going to wait for the verification confirmation to come in and get into the further on parts. Now, once the onboarding is done, it's going to bring you here where it's going to ask you your first name, last name, business name, and phone number. So once you do that, you're going to click on next. And here we have our address line. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. Now, once that is done, you're going to click on next again. And once we click on next here, it says, how do you sell to your customers? So you can sell from your own website, physical location, etc. I'm going to go with my own website because that is basically what I'm doing. And once that is done, here it says, how would you like to get started? Get personalized recommendations for your immediate goals, etc. So here it says, get more people interacting with your brand, turn visitors into contacts, drive your contacts to first purchase, or increase repeat purchases. I'm going to go with get more people and turn visitors into contacts. Once we do that, we're going to click on next. What are the most important features for your business? So obviously we have forms and landing pages, which is what we're going with. And then we have, I'm going to go with email templates just for the fun of it. And it says you can also import your brand. All right. So to import your brand, what we can actually do is, pretty much add all of our contacts from our WordPress over here. I'm going to skip that because I don't really feel like doing that. I just want to create a landing page. And it says confirm your industry. So you can go ahead and confirm your industry. I'm simply going to go ahead and proceed. And here it says, how many email contacts do you have? So I'm going to go with 0 to 500 and click on next. Now, once we are done with that, it's going to bring us here where it says, choose the plan that's right for you. Now, obviously, I'm going to go with the free plan because I don't feel like buying something just for a landing page. And once we have done that, it says that it's preparing your account. And it should take a few seconds to, prepare your account. It shouldn't take you a lot of time. And once all the data is set it up and all the recommendations are generated, it's going to bring you here. So here we have MailChimp. Now in MailChimp, we can see the main, setup page, which is this page over here. And you have email performances, audiences, journey performances, and a whole lot more. So to, pretty much engage yourself through all of this, what you can do is basically you're going to come over to website. And once you come over to website, in your website, we can go ahead and see that you can start selling products and design different things. So you can either go with that or you can go with audience. Okay, audience is a section where you can basically create a landing page. So to go ahead and create a landing page, what you're going to do is basically you're going to go ahead to all the pre-built campaigns that you have, take all of your, you could say, people out of there, take all of your contacts out of there. And once you have your contacts, what you can simply do is you can start creating a landing page through your MailChimp. So once we're over here, we have our sign up landing page over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on create landing page. Now, once you click on create landing page, it's going to load the page in, and it says landing page name. I'm just going to give it a random name and click on begin. Now, once you click on begin, it starts creating your landing page form, which shouldn't take a lot of time. It only takes a few seconds, and it's going to bring you to editing your landing page. So first of all, you're going to want to select a template. Okay, so just go with any one of these templates that you think is going to work well for you. Now, according to my, you could say, website's widget, according to this look, I feel like this one would go up pretty well. And it's a lead generation template, which is, just works pretty well for me. So I'm going to open that up. And once this is opened up, as you can see, this is how your landing page's lookout is supposed to be. And we're simply going to wait for things to load in. And while it loads in, you can see on the right-hand side, we have things like text, box text, divider, image card, image group, image text, share, social follow, promo code, product button, and video. So these are all the elements that you can add. And then in the styling, you have page styling, header, splash, body, details, footer, mobile styles, notification bar, and MailChimp badge. So a lot of different things to work around with. Now, over here, you can first of all move your elements and move your containers in different spots if you want to. So let's say you can drop your blocks in this place, or you can pretty much go ahead and add it in any other section as well. So basically it depends on you, on how you choose to make it work. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go over to content, and in content, as you can see, first of all, we have these types of contents in our repertoire. So we have this, first of all, a title. Now you can change the image display size if you want to. You can take it to 100. You can make it look really big if you want to, or you can even undo any unsafe changes that you want to go with. Then you can change its alignment as well. You can add different types of text, different types of box texts, and also add different variations of dividers. So let's say I'm going to add some box text over here. Okay. And once the box text block is added, you can go ahead and write something like get, offers now. Okay, something like that. So once we have this box text, you can go ahead and change the different styles of it. So let's say I'm going to give it let's go with a default text, and the alignment is pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bolder. Font, let's go with Georgia. Once that is done, you can increase its size if you want to. So there we go. That pretty much works incredibly, I think. And we have text color that you can change as well. So there we have get offers now is color changed. You can change its different stylings as well and change the different settings. So once you're done with, most of the things you want to work around with, you're pretty much set to go. And moving on, you can also add dividers between posts if you want to, change the color of different sections. So as you can see, the color for this is a little lighter than this one. Then this is totally white. Then this is the light blue, white, and a whole lot more. And just like this, you can also add images into your widgets and designs. So let's say I'm going to add an image over here. And once this is here, we're going to click on upload an image. Once you click on upload an image, you're going to go over to upload again. And once we come over to upload again, as you can see, you can add any image regarding your design or something like that. So once we do that, we're going to click on uploading, and as you can see, it's going to add the photo right here, right there. So pretty incredible. And just like this, you can add different individual elements for yourself as well, like image card, social follow, product, promo code. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a button for myself. All right. So I'm going to come here and add a button in this section. And once we add a button over here, you can link to any specific place if you want to. So let's say I'm going to link it to an email address, and the email address is obviously going to be mine, and the message subject could be sign up. Okay. And then they could write any specific mail body if they want to. That depends on them. You can go ahead and make the corners rounded if you want to. I'm going to keep it totally rounded. Box shadow, let's add one like that. Then moving on, once this is done, you can also go ahead into other individual widgets in your website as well. By going to the setting, you can align it differently, and then you have the widths as well. I'm going to fit it to text, save and close, and pretty much that constitutes our, I'd say, landing page. And it looks pretty cool. It also looks pretty incredible, matches what we want to go with. So once you're good with your landing page, you're going to click on save and close. Now, once you've clicked on save and close, what's going to happen is it's going to load into the section over here. So once this page is loaded and once this section is loaded, what you're going to do over there is basically it asks you if you're ready to publish. So obviously I'd say I am ready to publish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on publish right now. And once it's published, you can easily go ahead and hyperlink this or embed this into your stores. Like, let's say in my case, it's going to be my WordPress store. So here we have share your page. All right. So this is the link to our landing page. And now that we have this link, we can pretty much share it along. So you're just going to make sure that you're going to reload it a few times now and then, because it's going to take a few seconds to fully launch it up. But once your page is good and set it up over here, what you're going to do is you're going to come back over to your WordPress. Now, how do we hyperlink it to our WordPress? Now, that is the main question. So what you can do in that case is you're going to come over to your editor. And once we're over into our editor, what we can do over there is we can actually add individual widgets. And those individual widgets are buttons, basically. And when someone clicks on those buttons, we can obviously have it hyperlinked, okay? So if you want to have anything on your page hyperlinked, so let's say we have this get started button over here, right? So I'm going to go ahead and edit this get started button. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to link it, add this URL. I'm going to click on enter, and there we go. So now this is going to be my landing page. And now we're going to click on save. And once you click on save and everything is, pretty much saved and good to go, what you can do is you can finally back out of your website and publish it off for people to actually check it out. Pretty standard, pretty straightforward, and pretty cool stuff to get your head around. All right. So once this is, pretty much done, as you can see, it's saved now. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of it. And once we back out of it, here we are in our WordPress section. And in this section, what you can basically do is just go into the preview section over here. Okay, here's your preview section. And as you can see, it loads up your store. Now, if someone clicks on get started, look at that. They're going to be taken to the landing page that we created through MailChimp. So pretty cool and pretty incredible stuff. Now that is how you can have a landing page on your WordPress in the easiest and most simplest way. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.